What's up, YouTube? Billy Gardner here, doing a quick video on my new soursop tree that I purchased on yesterday. And I know the soursop is also called Guanabana. I guess that's how you pronounce it. I could be saying it wrong, but this is my soursop tree that I got on yesterday. I've always heard of the soursop, always seen the soursop, but for some reason, and it's probably because of the way it looks and the fact that it's called a soursop, I've never been interested in trying it. So I've never actually had the fruit before, but I've always heard of the health benefits that it has and all that good stuff. But like I said, a soursop doesn't necessarily look the it doesn't necessarily have an appealing look to it. And about a week and a half ago, I was having a conversation with someone, and they were talking about how good it was and blah 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 blah. So matter of fact, while I was down in Haines City, and I rode around Haines City looking for it, couldn't find it, and came back to North Florida, and went out to the farmers market yesterday, and I saw it, and the guy was like, "It's $13 a pound," and I'm like, "What? $13 a pound?" And so I pick up the fruit, and I'm just trying to weigh it in my hand. You know how that goes. And I'm thinking, well, this has to be at least 2 pounds or so. So I'm thinking this one little fruit is close to $20, and I'm like, that can't be right. So there was a guy that was there, and he was saying, well, you could go to this supermarket, you can go to the flea market, and they sell them there, and you'll probably find it cheaper. And so I went to the flea market, and the lady's like, yeah, well, we have it for $8.99 a pound. And she put it on the scale, and it came up to like $15. And I'm just like, I can't wrap my mind around paying $15 for, this little itty bitty fruit. And I'm walking away because of course I'm not paying $15 for the fruit. And there's a lady that I visit when I go to the flea market because she sells trees. And I looked and I said, oh, she has soursops. And I just decided to ask her how much she was selling them for, because earlier in the day, and I forgot to mention this, while I was at the farmer's market, of course there's a place that sells fruit trees and stuff like that, and he was selling them for like $45. And I'm like, well, I'm not paying $45 right now for a tree. And so, like I said, I see the lady that I know at the flea market, and she goes, oh, I'm selling for 25. And I said, the fruit off of this tree goes for about $15. And I can just buy the tree myself for 25. I'll take my chances and just buy the tree. So that's the story behind this tree. Now, this tree is just like, almost like the mango and everything else. It's not cold tolerant at all. So I'm going to have to keep it in a container and keep it pruned for it to stay alive. And hopefully I can make it work here in North Florida. All right. So I'm going to give it the same plan that I'm giving my mango and my other trees that I have that aren't supposed to grow in my area. And let's make it do what it do. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this video off. Once again, this is the soursop tree, and wish me luck. Alright, see you guys next time.